Hey there, here. So we're here with Jeff Wagner of OneTrust Home Loans. He is our preferred lender and helps a ton of our clients and just really knows everything that goes along with the mortgage industry. And we appreciate his attitude and his ability to close on loans and help us look good and help our clients look good and everybody feel good about the transaction. But we wanted to ask Jeff some questions today. So Jeff, when should somebody get pre-approved? We hear that question all the time.
That's a great question. The best time to be pre-approved is whether you're purchasing a home in 2 weeks or a year. You want to do it now because you want to have a strategy and know where you stand. Each person has different needs and their whole picture is different. So we want to analyze your debt to income, your credit score, your purchasing power, and that's why you want to do it now. And if you're not where you need to be, you can form a game plan to get to where you need to be.
Right.
So I highly recommend to do it sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and I agree with you. I think people are going to have the power to know what to do on that next step.
Yeah.
So do you need to pay or put 20% down? That's also another common question.
Yeah, that is. The way we answer that is we tell everybody the same thing. If you're able to put 20% down plus closing costs, you should if you don't exhaust all your liquidity, because you don't have to pay private mortgage insurance or PMI. And PMI is, you pay that for, the 1.5% of the people don't pay their mortgage throughout the country.
Right.
You have to pay mortgage insurance. So the reality is 90% of the people out there cannot put 20% down, and that's fine. So we have options as 3% conventional, 5%, 3.5% FHA,
right,
even 0 down for our veterans. So you just need to talk to a professional and find out the best strategy for you.
Yeah. Well, and I think that even ties back into number one, right? When should I get pre-approved? Now, so that you can see what do I need to save to be able to put down. Can I do something now? Maybe I can do it sooner than later, and that's going to be a good thing with rising interest rates. So I think there's a lot of power really in both of those questions and the synergy there. What about rising interest rates? Since we mentioned it, and things are changing in our climate right now for you and home buyers and sellers. So what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it's a very common question and concern about rising interest rates. Obviously, we can never guarantee what will happen, but all signs point to interest rates creeping up. But what I try to counsel folks is, interest rates go 1/8 of a point, 0.125. So each 1/8 of a point increase, an example, say a $200,000 mortgage, is about $15 a month. And I'm not saying you don't want the lowest interest rate, but in the grand scheme of things, it's probably about less than 1% of your overall payment.
Right.
That $15. We do predict that rates will creep up.
Yeah, and we're kind of starting to see that a little bit, and things are, shifting in the market a little bit. It's not bad, but it's just,
Right.
things are definitely changing. Well, Jeff, I want to thank you for your time, and always thank you for your professionalism. We appreciate you both as a friend and a business partner in what we do. And until next time, thank you.
Thank you.